We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. The Dodgers try to lock down their 14th consecutive win. Coming up next. Kevin Gausman is on the mound for the Giants in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Kevin Gausman, one of the best arms in the league right now. Great action, two-seam action. A lot of times you'll hear pitchers talk about he throws a bowling ball. Hard, heavy, two-seam fastball with a lot of movement. Needed a change of scenery, and man, as he turned it around since he left the Baltimore Orioles, it's never been about the stuff. It's more about throwing the ball over the plate and controlling the pitches that he has, and he certainly seems like he's found it now.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And Wong will make the catch, one away.
Batting second, the right fielder.
The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. A ball and no strikes. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman comes in with 15 hits in 35 ABs. He's also hit 3 home runs. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Fog starting to roll in from across the bay, so a cool 55 degrees as we get going tonight. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
The 2-1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
In now, Justin Turner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. Here it comes. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Next up for Los Angeles, Max Muncy. First at bat for him here, and he enters play 7th in the National League in round trippers.
You know, D-Row, we're into the summer right now. This guy's power's been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Into the cove, but foul. Set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1. 1-1.
Turner over at second. Muncy at first. 2 out in the inning. Outside 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Ready with the 2-1. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Tony Gosling, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
At the plate, Kian Wong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Giants, the left fielder, Kian Wong.
Now here it comes. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop.
And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, I think there's some concern about the way Brendan Belt is playing. He's really been struggling, hitting under 200 over the last 10 games. He doesn't usually go into these long droughts, but right now he's truly in one. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
So now to the plate, Donovan Solano. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Dan D-Row, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The 1-1 home. Hit down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
As a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty split finger, but he left that one thigh high, and the batter did exactly what he's supposed to.
Settling in now, Wilmer Flores. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be, you're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Hunter Pence comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. The 0-1 delivery.
Well, 1-1. Yeah. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, this looked like it could have been a quick inning, get the first out, and then boom, 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 3 singles. All of a sudden, they're loaded with 1 out.
Yeah, this is execution at its best right here. 1 out. He's still got double play in order. If he can make a pitch, he can get out of it. If he doesn't, crooked number goes up.
As a look, now the pitch. Pablo Sandoval is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
From the stretch. Fouled off. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And another foul ball. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Here now the 2-2. Down the first baseline. Oh, and this deflects right off him. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he'll reach first safely.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Chris Shaw, the next to take a turn at the plate. No balls and a strike to count. This one's down to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run scores. And he's safe.
Hey, not hit all that hard, B-roll. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Lawn dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbies.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. From the stretch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 3 runs already home here. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. But this is foul. Now another 1-2. Hit softly down the line at first. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 3 runs on 5 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Giants 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Into the box now. Chris Taylor comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope, that's off the plate.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2 balls and a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to set him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
At the plate now, Edwin Rios. 0-1 the count. One out, nobody on. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
To the plate now, Will Smith. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready now, Rob Brantley. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
0-1 pitch on its way. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Into the box now, Kevin Gausman. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. On to first, and they get the double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
So stepping in, Kian Wong. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
The 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Giants are down quietly, but they lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Tony Gosling, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded slowly to the left side. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with 1 gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Here's Jock Peterson now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Peterson is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Mookie Betts will be next. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
First pitch on its way.
Yeah.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. So he's aboard following the 2-out base hit, and here in the penultimate month of the season, look up that word in your summer homework, kids. It's time to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And we see there that this Dodger ball club currently leads the NL in that department. Standing in, Justin Turner. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First offering on its way. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Muncy, playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And this will bang up against the wall. He's in at second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. One and two as he chases the slider.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Dodgers get one in the inning on the RBI double. We played 2.5. It's the Giants 3 and the Dodgers 1. Brustar Graterol is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Brustar Graterol.
Digging in to try it again, Donovan Solano. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Donovan Solano.
First delivery to him on the way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Line drive to center field. Pollock is right there, one down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So one gone here in the San Francisco third. And up next, the utility man Wilmer Flores. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike one. 0-1. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. Graterol has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 on its way. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Pollock looking up. Gone! It's a solo shot here for Hunter Pence. Number 22 on the year, as the Giants have opened it up now to 4-1.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2. Two out, nobody on. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Chris Taylor.
50th pitch of the game on its way. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Edwin Rios.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Rios. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Standing in now, Will Smith, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0.
Nope. 2 balls, no strikes.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-0 pitch is taken, strike 1.
borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
The 3-1. And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
So here now's the pitcher, Brustar Graterol. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Fouled off. 2 out with the man at first. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Giants 4 and the Dodgers 1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Chris Shaw.
Number 83.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
High in the air into shallow left center. Peterson giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
At the plate, Brandon Belt. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this one's off the 5th archway. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
In now, Rob Brantley, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Well, you can see what happens here. He's so focused on lining up to make his throw that he forgets one small detail. You got to catch it first, so he gets tagged with an error, as well he should.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kevin Gossman, and their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peterson has a read on it. 2 down. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 32, Kian Wong.
So coming to the plate, Kian Wong. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike two. Four runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the left fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that'll be shy of the arcade as it's off the brick wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got her just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Stepping in now, Mookie Betts. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is foul for the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. The relay throw, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Justin Turner.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Max Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And no advance. It's ball one. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Now the 2-0 home. This is on the ground over to first. Belt has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for L.A. They trail it 4-1. Stepping up now, Donovan Solano. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
The shortstop, Donovan Solano.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Taylor stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
So striding forward now, Wilmer Flores. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, outside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a soft liner, and plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
Next to the Giants, the right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hunter Pence. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Smoke on the ground up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit for Pence.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
So now to the plate, Pablo Sandoval, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Betts giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. New inning set to get underway, and up next is center fielder A.J. Pollock.
Center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Pitch on the way. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. He'll try again, 1-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Here now the 2-2. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 18 for him on the campaign, and the Dodgers have cut this to a 4-2 score now.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Now here's the Giants skipper making his way out toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
New pitcher set to take over, and you can't mention his name without mentioning his outstanding career as a college wide receiver as the hard-throwing right-hander Jeff Samardzija gets the call. Into the box, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
At the plate, Edwin Rios. 1 ball, no strikes the count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Here now the 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Will Smith, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 4-3 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate now, Will Smith. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. Swing and a miss. Looked like a slider there. A ball and a strike. Swing and a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1 and 2. Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it. And that's out number 1. Matt Beatty will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Matt Beatty.
This is pulled into right. And that's in there. Base hit. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even 4 apiece.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
In now, Jock Peterson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0. Still only 1 out in the inning. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Into the cove and gone. Jock Peterson with a 2-run blast. Home run number 42 on the season, and it's now 6-4.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Marlene Garcia, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Marlene Garcia.
Stepping in now, Mookie Betts. As he sends it on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Now you got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Next up is Max Muncy, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Dodgers lead it 6-4. Scott Alexander will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Number 75, Scott Alexander.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Chris Shaw.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Alexander has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Man, that's got to sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
To the plate now, Brandon Belt. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch. Alexander, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The 1-2. Fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2.
7 foul balls in a row. Okay, come on now. This is getting a little ridiculous. Don't be shocked if the pitcher throws the rosin bag at this one.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Rob Brantley. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
Austin Slater will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, Austin Slater.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Number 32.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. First and second now, 1 man out. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Donovan Solano.
Ready once again, Donovan Solano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Comes set, the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Swing and a liner. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And the tag gets him. But 1 run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors. And a runner left. 7th inning coming up. And we are all even at 6 apiece. Wendy Peralta is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 60, Wandy Peralta.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, A.J. Pollard. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
First offering on its way.
Ball.
set, and the 1-0 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Number 3, shortstop, Chris Taylor.
One gone now in the LA 7th, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting it at him.
Time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Kike Hernandez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 14, Kike Hernandez.
Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate, Will Smith. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Dodgers leave 1. This game remains tied at 6.
Your attention, please. This change for the Dodgers. Now playing first base, number 14.
Blake Trinan will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 49, Blake Trinan.
Last half of the 7th here, and up next the utility man Wilmer Flores.
The second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, inside.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Yeah.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 1-1. Taken, strike two. Heading out towards shallow right. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first down.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter.
Stepping up to the plate, Hunter Pence. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box, Pablo Sandoval, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 0-1.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 2 out, nobody on. And a sinker called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Giants down in order. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Trevor Gott's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 58, Trevor Gott.
Austin Barnes is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Barnes.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. The ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Brantley has it, and he makes the throw to first. Barnes is retired, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 31.
Ready to take his hacks again, Jock Peterson, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First pitch coming, here it is.
That's the ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ball.
2-0 now.
2-0.
Outside and low, 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
In now, Justin Turner. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Caleb Ferguson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Los Angeles, number 64, Caleb Ferguson.
Now to the plate, Chris Shaw. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And now pitch on the way. And that misses, 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Here now the 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So now to the plate, Brandon Belt, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Rob Brantley.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Into the wind, the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Peterson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. Weird still tied 6-6. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy.
The first baseman, Max.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
Well, that's ball 3. The Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Next for the Dodgers, A.J. Pollock. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Cody Bellinger will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 35, Cody Bellinger.
A ball and no strikes. That average for him sitting at .345 with 40 home runs and 94 runs batted in. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Now the 2-1. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Pence has a read on it. 1 out.
The bat, number 3, shortstop.
Riding in once again, Chris Taylor. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fast.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. A tie game headed to the last of the ninth. The Giants look to celebrate at home next. Cody Bellinger is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning.
Number 35.
Evan Longoria is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 6 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Stepping in now, Kian Wong, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
At the plate, Donovan Solano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Drilled to the left side. One there. Back to first, a double play. And we are heading to extra innings. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Jondo Gustave takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 74, Jondo Gustave.
We are into extra innings, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. He's set, and the pitch. Gustave, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Here now the 2-2. So a full count now. Will Smith waits on deck. count remains full. Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
To the plate now, Will Smith, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Caleb Ferguson. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Solano for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Jock Peterson. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, up there.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2 and 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. 3 and 1 to the Dodgers left fielder. Mookie Betts would be next. Three and 1, here it is. And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3 and 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1 left for L.A. This game remains tied at 6. Riding into the box, Wilmer Flores. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Left side. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter.
Digging in, Hunter Pence. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And that's in there for strike 1. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for route number 2.
The third baseman, number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Stepping into the box, Pablo Sandoval. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
2 out, nobody on. Hard liner to center field. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2 out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Into the box now, Chris Shaw. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And there's ball 1. One pitch, a curveball that's right there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Giants leave 1. Score remains tied 6 apiece. 11th inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Up and in for ball 1. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. Two and 1 now to Mookie. In the air, out to right. Pence has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Lifted in the air to center field. Center fielder on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
So now to the plate, Max Muncy. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Jeff.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right, and it's now an 8-6 ball game. Tony Watson is on his way into the ballgame now, as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Tony Watson. The bat, number 3, shortstop, Chris Taylor.
In now, Chris Taylor. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. The 0-1 pitch. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Giants 6. Kenley Jansen takes the mound in a safe situation, as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. Leading off the inning, Brandon Belt, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Tough task ahead here, as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a good fastball on the outside corner, as he'll take a look at strike 1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
I got the count 0-2.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Stepping in now, Rob Brantley, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1, and it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And that's the second out.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Steven Duggar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 6, Steven Duggar.
And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. Duggar, playing here in his age 26 season. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Last strike here for the Giants. Popped him up. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
8-6 the final score tonight. The Los Angeles Dodgers with the division best 104th winner. Caleb Ferguson earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Kenley Jansen earns the save out of the bullpen, his 43rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 8 runs on 14 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For the Giants, 6 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.